Sony never did. So it is something to worry about, because that just goes to show how strong the Sony brand is and how many people is still big fans and loyalists of the PlayStation. Yeah. So that right there is now at a mass market price. So people's gonna get up on it, So it's crazy. That's what I think.
Also, the amount of great games that are coming out.
Oh hell yeah! Yo, I ain't even gotta talk about Uncharted 2. Y'all already know what that is. I'm scared. I'm scared. So that's how serious these games are that's coming out. So I can't wait to see everything, man. But moving on to the next question. What PlayStation 2 game or what PlayStation 2 series would you like to see remastered?
Well, one that's already coming is God of War Collection, obviously.
Oh yeah, that's a no-brainer. That's of course, everybody wants that.
The other one that I would love to see remastered would be MGS 2 and 3.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3? Ooh. Yeah. That's strong right there. Oh my god.
Them are the games, man.
Wow. That'll be big, truthfully, because we already know what Metal Gear Solid 4 did, and that's incredible. But the overall Metal Gear Solid series, to bring that back to life in terms of Part 2 and Part 3, there's a lot of people that didn't play those, and they would play them now if they could get them in high def. You see what I'm saying?
True.
So, yeah, man. And I'm not truthfully, I don't think they'll do it, because it seems like Konami is real busy working on so many other things, and Hideo Kojima, he's having this big field day with Project Natal in terms of what he's saying. So I don't see them doing that, but it's a nice hope. It's a nice wish for them to bring that back.
I believe Capcom was interested in the technology.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I read somewhere online they were interested. So I wouldn't mind seeing Resident Evil 4 or Devil May Cry 1 and 3. I wouldn't mind seeing them on PS3 updated and all that, man.
Well, to me, I feel that Sony should push for that, because you got to understand, one of the things that made PS2 so amazing is the fact that they had all these exclusives. Even though they was third party, they were still exclusive. But you got to keep in mind, those same exclusives that was on PS2, they're still exclusive. They're only on PS2. So if you bring them over and remaster them for PS3, they're going to be exclusive to PS3 as well. You know what I'm saying? So you give it new life to these classic games, and a lot of fans of these games would go back to it because they fans, and a lot of newcomers would get up in it because it's comparable to what they're playing today, because they'll be in high def.
Yeah, I think other companies may look at what God of War when it comes out how well that does before they make any decision if they're going to do it themselves.
Okay, that's true. So what's going on over at the DLB network, man? How's things? How's the site? How's things going on over there?
The site's going fine, man. We're just about reached. Well, we're going to record our 100th episode this Thursday.
Okay.
So I mean that's real good. That's a good milestone for us. 100 episodes.
Okay.
We've been doing that for like 2 years now, man. To be honest with you, I didn't know I'd be with the network for that long, but I've been there, man.
Yo, that's great, man. You found, you got your own little home. You know what I'm saying? You found somewhere where you could work out with. Now, I want to ask you this, just out of curiosity. There's a lot of people, whether fans or whatever, that was talking about DLB, and they had a couple of complaints because they felt like he was inconsistent. Like, he'll make some videos and then stop making videos for a while, or things like that. So I want to ask you, like, what's the next move for DLB himself? Like, do you guys talk? I mean, what's the next move for him? Because a lot of people is saying good things, a lot of people are saying bad things, and I never even spoke to the dude, but I know a lot of people that watch my show know about him as well. So I think it'd be, a good thing for you to let us know if you know anything about DLB's next move, or what is his goals? Is he actually going to show up to E3 next year? Because you remember that little infamous video that he made, and then him and my man Torrance was going back and forth, little funny shit right there. But at the end of the day, when is he gonna, be out and about?
Well, last year's E3, let's start with that. Last year's E3, the problem came was he lost his job. So, at that time, recession and all that stuff, so he lost his job, he didn't have the money to go down. and he was out of a job for like 6, 7, 8 months.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? So, but he's got a job now. He's working, he's training up somewhere for Best Buy or something like that. And in terms of his videos now, if you notice, he posted 2 videos in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
now that he's bought a Mac, he's always been saying when I buy a Mac, I'll be making videos. He's started making videos now. I think he's already got like 2 or 3 pre-recorded that need uploading. So he's definitely going to come up with more videos now that he's got his Mac, because it's just so much easier to edit on a Mac than on a PC.
Okay,
you know
okay. All right, no problem. I was just wondering, because a lot of people was talking, and when a lot of people gonna talk if they don't know everything. So I know this isn't coming from the horse's mouth, but it's someone that works with him. You know what I mean? I know you're not gonna, be shady towards your homie. I know you'll be real with me and everything. So that's why I wanted to dig deeper and find out about the situation.
Yeah, no, I mean, next year's E3, probably if he's in the right position, if he's still got a job, I'm sure he's going to go down.
All right, cool.
I'm sure he'll go down.
Well, it'll be real interesting. It'll be real interesting to finally meet up with him and stuff like that. Yeah. So we'll see. So we'll see what's up with that. Okay, all right. Moving on to the next question. Game of the year 2009. What's your pick and why?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm waiting on an Uncharted yet before I make my decision. I want to play that game.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Like, because at the moment, I'm thinking that game is going to be the game of the year 2000. From what I've seen in the trailers and the gameplay videos, the game looks tight, man.
Alright. Even
I'm just going to wait on that.
Alright, do you think it could be game of the year over Modern Warfare 2? That's going to be a hard one, man. I mean, even though they're 2 different games, I'm talking about, like, if you look at, overall quality, progression, next generation, the things that we look for. To me, like, I haven't played Uncharted 2, fully. I don't got the game, and Modern Warfare 2, I don't got the game either. But to me, in terms of game of the year, I'm looking at Killzone 2, Uncharted 2, Modern Warfare 2. Those like my main top 3 games that I'm eyeing right now.
Realistically speaking, I think Modern Warfare 2 will take it.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, it should be Uncharted, and the reason for that is, I've seen Modern Warfare 2's videos and all that. Besides a few extra online modes or new weapons or whatever, it's pretty much the same game. As far as I see it, it's the same game as Modern Warfare 1.
Wow, okay. Alright.
But like I said, you can't really, I'm only judging this from what I've seen, so, I can't really say until the game comes out.
No problem.
My opinion might change.
But the reason why I brought that question up and stuff like that is because I was expecting to hear you say or even mention Halo. And it's so funny that this year, when it comes to Game of the Year, I've spoken to so many people and none of them mention Halo. And in my mind, I'm like, Halo is such a big game, so 2 million, 24 hours, big game. But yet, in terms of Game of the Year, in terms of quality and what a game has to offer and forward movement, nobody is mentioning Halo. And I felt that to be the biggest surprise that I heard this year from gamers.
Well, I think the reason for that is, I think the hardcore gamers like Halo, the ODST, and the normal gamers who played the original Halo 3 and now picked up Halo ODST have been disappointed with it.
Wow.
It's shorter, and the online is pretty much the same as Halo 3 with 3 added maps. And many people are saying it's not worth the price that they pay for it, $60.
Wow. So, but you know what it is? It's the Halo name. So I guess they're gonna milk it for what it's worth and continue to pimp it out. But it's if gamers want things to change, they gotta voice their opinion and make it happen. That's so it. No doubt.
If they continue to buy the product, the companies are going to continue to make it, just like FIFA or just like Madden. No matter how disappointing the game is, they'll still go out and buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So next year you'll see another one.
Yep, that's true. Well, hopefully Halo Reach be a much better game because it's a bigger team, supposed to be a new engine, and it looks like an official sequel, like an official next step in the Halo franchise. So actually, I'm more excited about that than this Halo ODST that just came out.
Yeah.
So my next question is this, right? As a gamer, what was the best and the worst moments for you this generation as a gamer? What was the best moment and the worst moment?